All right, rock and roll. Berserk or Die. Oh, was this that new game from the Vampire Survivors fella where you mash the keyboard? I think I saw something like that in one of the many fests that happened over the weekend. Emperor of Dictatorship. Maybe this isn't it. Oh, no, wait, hold on. How to operate. Left attack. Any of those buttons. Left side guard is the middle buttons. Special attack on the mouse. Training Center. I've gained another fame. No, this can't be. Egyptian Chariot? There's something about it, though. The pixel art has got a little bit of bloom on it. That's what it is. Stage selection. Planes. This is an action game in which players attempt to survive by defeating a number of enemies which appear from the left and right sides of the screen. Use a unique keyboard banging control scheme for maximum dopamine. Go berserk or die. Came out on the 8th of June from Now Games. That's the guy, right? Ponkel, Vampire Survivors. Isn't it shocking that the person who made Vampire Survivors refused to make a Vampire Survivors-like as his follow-up game? So now are we going to see a whole bunch of these in the discovery queue every morning? Keyboard smashers. Can I sue him if my keyboard breaks due to the recommended control scheme? Only $4.99 because already a millionaire, by the way. That's how you do it. But then again, Vampire Survivors was only a few bucks when it first came out too and sold 1 million copies because that's all you need to do. If your game hits, you're rich. Especially as a solo or small cap team, 3 people getting a few $1 million, you're good. You invest that wisely, you've won life at that level. You've toppled Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You're the last soldier on the battlefield. Unique combat controls, so there it is. Mash the keyboard. A lone peddler will sell you wares at the end of each survive day. Choose your fighter. Starting tips: press more keys and hit a wider amount of enemies. Bang the keys. Spend your gold on upgrades, and you won't take it with you to the afterlife. Remember to spend your experience points to increase your power. Open your loot to unlock new and powerful weapons in the armory. Listen, I respect the design. It's unique. It's probably incredible. It will be interesting to see if Now Games has the chops beyond what they did with Vampire Survivors. I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious, and it's so cheap. I mean, bro, just don't buy your caramel latte this morning, and you can try what might be the next evolution of indie video game development. All right, we'll see. Okay, great. Infinite Blue. I was playing Abzu yesterday because the feller that made it has a new sand surfing game coming. And yeah, Abzu's really good. I'm surprised I slept on that for as long as I did. You basically just dive and explore the ocean, but it's pretty calming and relaxing. Discover an immersive ocean ecosim where you can be almost any animal under the sea, from a tiny seahorse to a massive blue whale. Experience the endless circle of life in a massive world of reefs, shipwrecks, and hidden wonders. Came out on the 6th of June from Gluten-Free Games. Self-published, so if you were ever worried about getting gluten in your games, worry no more. It's free, okay? Why? An immersive ocean animal exploration game, a massive roster of aquatic animals with 50 unique species, an endless circle of life. That's not what we want. We got to go sometime. You really don't want to be sticking around here longer than necessary, because the longer it goes, the harder it gets. Experience both permadeath and never death, as you will always become another animal after dying. Oh, so you can follow the food chain. That's kind of interesting. Procedurally generated research. Why is this free? Physically simulated creatures, a massive world to explore, Sea-Tuber mode, a special feature I added for VTuber. Why? And don't enable these people. Do not enable people's mental illness. And content creators that will sync your animal's mouth with your microphone, allowing them to become your avatar for more immersive roleplay. Okay, Infinite Blue is my first game using Unreal Engine. It was built in around 6 months as a learning project for me to test out the many tools and features UE5 has to offer. It lacks some of the more complex RPG elements my other simulators have, and is more of a sandbox/exploration experience. I hope you enjoy it and get an idea of the possibilities we'll have going forward with the new engine. Huh. Bro, I was scrolling through the Lies of P category on Twitch last night because I don't know why. Maybe I hate myself, but the amount of VTuber weirdos on Twitch now is insane. I mean, I'm sure it's the same on this platform, but oh, I hurt my brain looking at that. Just adding to my depression. Depression on depression. It was a depressionception. All right, this is weird. Okay. If we're gonna trust gluten-free games here, I'm curious. It's probably gonna make my video card roar like a jet engine, as all these Unreal Engine 5 games do. And for the most part, it's because the developers are not able to optimize properly. Unreal Engine 5 can do a lot of amazing things. The Unreal Engine 4 could. I mean, all the Unreal Engines could, but most developers lack, or they're not that they're lazy, they just lack the knowledge on how to optimize effectively. And so the camera tries to render everything in the environment, and your video card screams in agony. No video game should be making your video card scream. No well optimized one, anyways. All right. Apocalypse Island. Okay, another one of these lo-fi. Did we not see this guy yesterday? The lo-fi zombie with your untextured assets. Okay. I mean, bro, I've been playing The Last of Us remastered, whichever version did the latest one on PlayStation, and the graphical fidelity is insane. And to go from that to this, I can't. It's unfortunate, but Naughty Dog ruined me for this. As an ex-scientist on a mission, you find yourself in a toxic and infected island where humans are nowhere to be seen. Build, explore, and survive. You could play this, or you could play Dying Light. I don't know. Pick your poison. Came out on the 8th of June from Bettini Games, self-published. They only want $2.59 for it, so it's priced accordingly. Survive, explore, fight. Like, you have to wonder, what did you do when you were making this game? What did you think you were adding? Right? Were you just doing it for practice, like the previous one? At least they were honest there. I don't know, because unless you're doing something evolutionary, this is just another game to throw on the pile. Detra. Okay. What do we got here? We got that alias filter on everything to make it look kind of like a PlayStation 2 era game, but then you've got mixed higher res graphics. I love you. You're a little cockroach. Okay. This is odd. Yeah, this mixture of this sort of hand-drawn, I'm an illustrator, deviant art style. Are these the cutscenes with the actual 3D graphics? Of course, it's free to play. Detra is a story-rich supernatural horror game where you follow the story of Ver and Druxy, a scientist couple who delve into an abandoned laboratory in search of a cure for an illness that Druxy has got. Follow along as the trip ends up revealing more about their relationship than was... Came out on the 27th of May from Steel Coffin and Almond Games. Steel Coffin's what you need to be locked into. It's free. Compelling storytelling and characters. Like, if you have to tell, what is it? Show, don't tell. Isn't that the number one rule of storytelling? And here you are just telling us, yeah, my game's great, bro. Trust me. Source, trust me, bro. Spans 4 in-game days with intriguing twists and turns, stealth mechanics and difficulty, atmospheric graphics. Doubt. Okay, no controllers, but you can remap the keys, which is important. Default FOV 90, default sends the 2. I'm good. Technology Market Simulator. Okay. Look at this UI. This is the lowest possible effort user interface you could ever do. It's like the default one that comes with the first person template in Unreal. What's all this? Charon AR1330. This is, bro, what were you doing? Do people just do this to waste my time? I have to wonder. I know I'm not the main character in this universe, but sometimes it feels like it. Like when things like this happen, someone just slopped on a game onto the discovery queue just to waste my time. Technology Market Simulation. Run your own tech store in Technology Market Simulation. Buy, sell, and strategize to grow your business. Customize your shop, manage inventory, build your tech empire. From Lorelei Tech, self-published. Came out on the 10th of May. They want $6.49 for it. It has been on sale. Manage and grow your business by and strategize, build your blah, blah, blah. Note, technology market simulation is currently in development, so shouldn't you have an early access tag on here somewhere? So you're straight up lying to your customers right away. It's like, I don't give it, forget it. Who cares? Some features mentioned above may be refined or expanded upon in future updates. Yeah. Why you lying? It's just you and your loneliness in your mom's basement. Come on now. We are dedicated to delivering a polished and engaging experience that aligns with your expectations. Well, you failed pretty hard already, Lorelei Tech. Good luck. The new flesh. Okay. What do we got? Some kind of what is this filter? I've seen it a lot on the streamer slop games that people like Case-O play. Is it actually the texture is just that rendered that way? There's something about it. There's like a little bit of noise on the camera, something. Uh, it gives a weird liminal space vibe to it. Like, oh, this is a game I might have played on an ancient console. Explore the strange world within the screen in this ambient exploration experience featuring the music of Red Vox. Came out on the 1st of June from Freshly Baked Games LLC. Again, they're serious about the business. Self-published, it is free. A first-person playable music video-like experience spanning 3 songs from the upcoming Red Vox album. Meet those who inhabit this world and help them, but to what end? Collect Red Vox records? Can you find them all? Features a selection of 8 additional songs spanning the history of Red Vox, each in their own unique environment. There are secrets to find for those willing to explore. Okay, so it's... I played the Aesop Rock Black Hole Superette, whatever it's called, video game tie-in to the album, and it's not great. It's not. I mean, it's cool that it exists, but as a game experience, it's pretty awful. This, I don't know. I'm curious, see what Red Vox is like. I'm always on the lookout for new music. Lately, I've been sitting down and actually listening to albums, like just sitting there in the dark with the headphones on, fully giving my 100% attention to music, and it's been incredible. I highly recommend it. I'm sure it's been a long time, and especially for the modern generations, how many people just sit down and listen to albums? I know it's an old grandpa thing, shut up, boomer, but it's what we used to do. The new album came out, you gave it your undivided attention. Now, in this world where everything comes at you from a TikTok video, you get the background track from some wayward daughter dancing with her camel toe hanging out. Like, oh, that's a cool new track. The concept of the album is, I feel, fading. I mean, it's out there, sure, but how many people are still appreciating it? Anyway, Seasonala Cemetery, a meditative experience that invites players to explore the serene beauty of a living, breathing cemetery as it changes with the seasons. Came out on the 7th of June from Gabby D'Arienzo and Kate Tremblay, Jen Costa, Nina Wong, Halia Heron, Mobeen Fikri, Jacqueline de Leon, published by Gabby D'Arienzo. This looks like a girls can code project for sure, or at least people who identify as girls can code. It's free to play. Use your system's real date and time. The game changes dynamically. Visit in the summer to see the cemetery bustling with life. Wait, why would the cemetery bustle with life? Is this another one of those zombie graveyard simulators? Or explore in the quiet, snowy winter. Observe and interact with NPCs and animals as they visit Seasonala Cemetery, all while listening to ambient sounds recorded from a real-life cemetery. Okay, goth girl. Seasonala Cemetery is a peaceful yet poignant reflection on life and death, kind of like these discovery cues. See how the cemetery changes through the seasons, learn about the city history through the gravestones, interact with the animals, listen to ambient sounds, pick up flowers and other crap, and a completely free experience for Windows and Mac. I'm good. I get it. I'm glad you were able to make it, you and all your girlfriends. Congratulations. A simple job. Are you sure you want to play that? No. I don't. I probably don't. Nobody cares. Work harder. Nice. I love how everybody thinks that, like, I see corporate representation or just job representation in video games and in popular culture now, and how it makes it all out to be just, oh, it's this soul stealing, soul crushing inevitability. And it's not. It's how you make money and get free in a capitalist society. Like, we really need to realign how we look at these things. And jobs these days are so simple. Like, like really, literally, they are all simple jobs. Go and make the money. A simple task. Don't press the red button. Sounds easy? Haha. Featuring an annoying voice, absurd endings, and too many achievements. Free, pointless, glorious, clown, red button. Came out on the 5th of June from Dream Studios and Saturn 91. Another free game here. Welcome to your new dream job. Your task, super simple. Don't press the red button. Sounds easy, right? Well, it would be if it weren't for that annoying voice constantly yapping in your ear. Again, literally me. Imagine Clippy from the 2000s. Nobody knows that. Millennials won't know Clippy. A podcast mic and zero chill. Explore the many ridiculous ways this simple game can end. There are more endings than you have reason to distrust that button. So it features a suspiciously good-looking red button, multiple endings, a small but mighty list of achievements, a narrator voice you'll regret meeting, and it regrets you too. 100% free, because even we know this got out of hand. So do you accept the job? Don't press the button, or maybe do, and if you like it, we'll make it even worse, promise. Not really an inviting premise, Mayor, but I gotta admit, I am a little intrigued just to see how much they want to shit on working life, which seems like that's part of the whole thing here. And again, this lo-fi aesthetic with this combination. Anyways, it's sloppy, but we'll take a look. Iron Village. Okay. Is it a town simulator of sorts? Flat, a little bit of slightly isometric 2D pixel art. At least we've got a consistent pixel density here. Do we, though? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, good job. Train comes every once in a while. You build out your village. I guess you just try to make it thrive. With the help of your railway, build houses, farms, warehouses, and more to create your village. Trade what your people make for other resources and gold to grow your village into a prospering town and grow the railway into a powerhouse. Came out on the 24th of March from Lunar Chippy Games, self-published. There's a demo, first demo of the day. They want $10.49 for it. Clear farm fields to grow crops, open shops, construct warehouses, take the resources and goods your villagers make and turn them into gold. We want gold. Trade for other resources that your villagers need. Invest your gold to expand your village, refuel trains, keep the railway happy, unlock new types of goods and resources, create opportunities. I mean, I guess if I didn't already have 16 games like this at ultra high fidelity, some of them made by AAA studios, I might be interested. I'm not autistic enough to want to play every single game that's got a train in it. All right. If we make it home. Okay. Ground Control to Major Tom, the game. Is that what it is? Existential nightmare. Snipping, pruning, eating. At what point are you no longer human? If We Make It Home is a short narrative space thriller about an advanced spacesuit ensuring survival at all costs. Inspired by The Suit by Scott Bass. So is that a book, a game, a movie? What is it? Came out on the 6th of June from Thomas Hunt and Inkforge Studios. Self-published. It's free. Story. Gripping narrative space thriller. I doubt it. Swing around with a grapple hook. Why didn't you show any of that in the screenshots? Boost through the air with a jetpack also would have been nice to see that. But at what cost to your energy? So that's the risk reward. Your mobility costs you. If We Make It Home is a video game adaptation of The Suit, a comic created by Scott Bass as part of his Bad Space collection. Did he authorize this or what? Download If We Make It Home for free on Steam and dive deeper into Scott Bass's mind by exploring the rest of the Bad Space comics online. So it's promotional. Interesting. But I'm good. Octohill Ski Tycoon. A little bit of lo-fi 3D. Whoa. Those ski trails are sketchy. And this UI, I don't know. So is it... Oh, I guess I get it. You build the ski mountain, try to optimize the paths, and okay. It's too bad it looks so ugly. And let's be real, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and this beholder says there's no beauty here. It's just, ugh. Octohill is a casual game about building, like if you're going to be staring at something for dozens of hours, make it look good. About managing your own ski resort, mark ski trails, connect them with lifts, and watch your snowmobiles rushing to rescue those daring skiers who went a little too far. Came out on the 19th of March from Du Baguette. Self-published, there's a demo. They want $11.79? Okay. Design your resort from the bottom. Build your ski resort from scratch. Raise it to the top. Choose your own mountain. Nah, I'm good. I got enough mountains to climb. Fireside feelings. Oh, is our little cozy game for today. I'm not sure how I feel about this font. But we're okay. Yeah, the font is a little odd, like it's shoehorned in there on top of this art. I would have gone with a slightly hand-drawn font. Make it look like handwriting, hand printing. All right. So what's the deal here? You just sit around and talk? Feeling included, excluded, strong, funny, charismatic, useless, ugly, tired, playful, joyful, effective, slow, extraordinary, or not so much. And that's comforting too. Coming home in the evening exhausted from talking to people all day, chatting with my cats, getting a hug to recharge my drained batteries, changing into comfy clothes, playing video games, reading, dreaming about all the recipes Instagram shows me. Sounds like you're in a toxic nightmare, friend. You will find, especially those if you're younger, as you get on in years, that most of reality and your feelings towards it are just your impressions of it, and everything is a you problem. Really, at the end of the day, every single little existential crisis that you feel, the weight of the world on your shoulders, it's all you, and you have the complete power and authority to change it. Anyways, share your thoughts and discover those shared by others in Fireside Feelings. Gather around the welcoming warmth of the campfire and take part in conversations between people separated in space and time. Sometimes we need a good talk under the stars. Came out on the 7th of June from Team Team Emprentis and the collab. They want $10.49 for it, but it's got a 40% launch discount down to $6.29. How are you feeling today? Well, I was feeling pretty good before I started this. Fireside Feelings is a mental wellness experience. Are you qualified? Are you people qualified for this? If it's a mental wellness experience, why am I playing as a cat boy? Isn't that a sign of mental unwellness? And the fire talking to you? Also probably a warning sign. A safe space to talk. Answers are moderated and filtered to ensure your safety. Content warnings can be set according to your preferences. They're not live. There's no direct okay, you're talking to an AI, right? Is that what they're doing? Follow our socials. That's also, isn't this supposed to promote mental health? And yet you're promoting. Okay, I'm good. It's hypocrisy in action. Well, that's the cue for today. 17,855 games have been viewed. Have a wonderful day.